Hi, in this video, I'm going to be talking about how do you deal with unexpected negativity when it occurs in your life, especially as a light worker. How do light workers deal with unexpected occurrences in general and negativity in particular? You know, sometimes you just want your life to be as peaceful and as loving and as light-filled as possible. And you really, as a light worker or a person who has chosen to walk in the way of love, you want that every person that you meet at least experiences the light that is coming from your life, you know, and to be impacted in the most positive way by you. But sometimes this just does not happen the way you want. You know, you're walking around or you're sitting somewhere and being very peaceful, and something comes out of left field and attempts to rock your feng shui and, you know, shake you off your boots or whatever. And, you know, you're like, what is going on? What is going on? Like, what is this? Like, you're being peaceful and loving, and why in the world would someone or this situation be happening right now? It seems uncalled for, but you know, it's really shocking when you don't expect something as negative as certain things that happen in this physical world to happen. Of course, we are physical beings, right? And at the same time, we are spiritual beings more than ever, and we live in this physical world. So we have to deal with the things that are happening in this physical world, and we have to overcome them. So usually, my state of mind, the state of mind that I would always want to be in, is symbolized by this baby right here. This beautiful amethyst crystal is what I would like to emulate every day. It's very peaceful, it's very soothing, it's very quiet, it's very spiritual. Just looking at it is just, I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful stone, and it has this peaceful, spiritual vibe to it, and very soothing, very calming. This is the kind of state of mind that I'd always want to be in. I'd like to be as spiritual and as peaceful and as calming as this amethyst baby. But it doesn't happen like that. So check this out. The other day I'm sitting peacefully and very quietly, just sipping my coffee and just being very, very happy and very, very, you know, in the zone. And someone walks up to me and tries to address me in the most condescending and very arrogant tone. I mean, the energy of that person was so strong, and it was so urgent, and it was so aggravating. And I sat there and I thought, oh my gosh, seriously, why me? Why me? Why? What am I supposed to do? Like, I'm trying to be so peaceful and quiet, and this person is coming at me so strong and so aggressively. And I was like, oh my gosh, seriously, seriously, people, like, oh, leave me alone, please. But anyway, I I just realized in that moment that every moment is a moment of decision. You get to a fork in the road. Every moment is a fork in the road kind of moment where you have an opportunity to either choose to go to point A from that fork and face the consequences, or go to point B and face the consequences. So here I am trying to wonder, oh my gosh, should I fire back at this person and, you know, or should I just be peaceful and loving towards this person and just probably take the high road and go away? And in the meantime, being human, and since I also have, like, I really get like really angry, like really fast. I mean, it's something I'm working on, but I could feel the anger beginning to rise in me. I could feel myself beginning to bubble, and I wanted to be really right and just, you know, tell this person off. And just, and I thought to myself, Caroline, like, what are the consequences right now? This is a moment of decision. What are the consequences that will be faced as a result of your actions? Think. So the fact that I caught myself and reasoning in my head on how to respond and how to this person's aggressive behavior made me feel really, really proud of myself, because when things that are so unexpected happen to you, as someone who is improving their lives and trying to grow and try to be a much better person and trying to spread lots of love and light in the world, the fact that you choose to respond in the way of love, no matter how aggressive or how horrible the person is, the fact that you choose to respond in the way of love is, I think, I believe, a very, very good indicator of growth. It's good not only for me as a person who is trying to expand the love and light around my space, but it's also good for the person that you have allowed to experience that loving moment in the way that your communication and your response has been. It's very good for the person. It might not be evident, but a loving response surely has to have an impact in the lives of those around you. To just respond in the most loving way tampers down the wrath and the aggression and the negative energy. It might not be something that you experience tangibly. You might not see the result of it, but energetically, that energy changes things. It changes the person, it changes you, and it changes a situation that could possibly have gone out of hand. Love will win eventually. It takes a lot, it might take a long time, but things are happening very fast right now. But for you and your own personal growth, the fact that you handle situations differently and you choose the way of love in dealing with act with things that are seemingly negative is a sign of growth. The way to deal with unexpected negative events, even in light work, is to keep blasting love, keep blasting light, keep standing firm on the frequencies that are higher than the frequencies that are low. Love eventually will win. Our lives are changing. The world is changing. We are growing. We have to just rise to the occasion and meet the challenges that we face head on. Eventually, we are going to make it. Eventually, the world will be the world that we want it to be. So in dealing with negative people and negative energies, seriously, let's try the way of love. Love wins. I love you all. See you next time. Bye.